guys, so we just got here at the Grove and we're fancy. We're fancy because look, VIP parking, y'all. So Antonio just hit my leg and gave me so much anxiety when he showed up. Nervous. Hopefully I can ask him a question and get him to sign this. Okay, so I was wondering if you have anything to say to like plus size brides that are kind of a little iffy about feeling confident or worthy of the day.
Yes, I have something very important to say is that we stop calling it plus size brides and we call it more fabulous brides. That's number one, and that'll change your confidence level. And you also want to make sure that you're in the right dress with the right construction. Because it's not just the silhouette, it's the interior construction of it. That'll really make you look amazing. By the way, you should be looking at either a line, not a drop waist, and a sweeper neckline.
That's what I have. Yeah.
Perfect, we're good.
Thank you. Still a little nervous. He's over there signing some more things. And then he did that for me. And we got a little planner and everything, so come down from the high, people. Now we're at the actual convention part of it. And look how close we are to the stage. Yep, right there. So Antoni did good. So everybody say thank you to Antoni, T-O-N-I, because she hooked you guys up.
Titled Dream Bigger, and everyone should continue to live their lives filled with dreams and making their own dreams come true. Life isn't always that easy. I've had a really rough road the past year and a half, but the reality is that without my fans, without the support of so many people being in my life wouldn't be as amazing as it is today. Everyone always asked, earlier today, a woman said to me, oh my gosh, how did you get started? What was the process of your journey? The reality is that we're all on journeys, correct? We all have a journey, but sometimes the journey doesn't go exactly the way we'd like it to go, and then we're sort of put off to a different track. It's our jobs, it's your jobs to individually create your own destiny, to allow yourselves for your dreams to come true. The question, how do I look for a dress for a more plus bride? Can we put the lights up for a second? I have to tell you something. Everyone that says plus bride, can you please stop saying plus size today? You know what it's called? More fabulous is what it's called. Bridal fashion, and now soon to come out in fashion for any occasion, to all sizes up to size 28 plus. So,
I might need to get a new dress.
Uh-oh. What's TBL 329? What is it?
Table.
Table. Oh, hello.
We'll work on colors and shapes another time.
Sorry. Well, don't have me do your table settings. So embarrassed, oh my god. See, I'm not perfect at all. Lizzie, great to meet you.
Great to meet you too.
Okay, what's your question?
My question is, what was the first big wedding that you planned? What was it like? And were you nervous? Were there any problems?
Okay, so the first wedding I did, I'll never forget it as long as I live, because there were a lot of problems. Two things happened. This was a wedding at the Pierre Hotel in New York City, and it was like entering my world of being in the world of major society. Lots of money. So I thought I was like the thing at the moment, right?
Oh yeah.
The wedding was in January in New York City, which meant it was really cold. I had to rent a big truck because I didn't have my own trucks at the time. And it was all white Casablanca lilies and white calla lilies. So I babied those lilies to open up beautifully for this wedding. Put them all in the truck. I used to drive my own truck, set the party up, and also break it down. So the truck showed up to a loading dock at the Pierre Hotel. I lifted up the back of the truck gate, and all the Casablanca lilies were black because they were frozen from the journey from my offices to the location. Wait a minute, like I lost about 10 years. I jumped in a cab, went to all of the delis and bought as many lilies as I could find. Got them there. As soon as the party was about to start, beautiful candelabras and tall, tall candles. One candle fell over, a tablecloth ignited on fire. Wait. I lost another 5 years. I ripped everything off the table, got it reset, the doors opened, and there was this beautiful haze of light through all the haze of fog through all the light, and it looked like it was supposed to happen. Right. Nobody ever knew any of that happened. Why? Because I kept my cool in front of the client.
Yeah.
You need to change your format on television to remain on television.
Right.
And it's showing the insanity of celebrities, I will tell you. I would like to tell you that what we do is really fake, and these behaviors of these celebrities is really fake, but it's not. And the reality is the show has done so well that we have now been reordered in the continued season I'm still shooting up to 18.
Oh my God.
And you know how I'm here because I'm supposed to be filming. So what I'd love to do right now is I want to show you a clip of one of the episodes that has just aired. And it was actually the first episode that did really well for us. And take a look at this, and then we'll come back and talk about it.
I feel like everything about this wedding is not going to really be me. I don't even have a dress at my wedding. It's like, are we going to have a wedding? On the day of, if it's not perfect.
Calm down. I have the dress covered.
The wedding is days away. I have no dress. Am I not supposed to be a little crazy right now? All these details really stress me out. And John and I never fight. In the last 3 days, we've been arguing nonstop. The closer we get to being married, the more stressful our relationship is becoming.
Do you think you guys are ready to actually walk the aisle, get married?
I just love him so much, and I just am thinking, why am I dragging him through all of this? Maybe I should have done what I did the first time and just run off and get married. But this is the first time I've had an equal relationship in my life. And someone who loves me exactly as I am. And
Ladies and gentlemen, Taylor Armstrong.
Oh dang, hey.
How was the wedding?
amazing. It was too fast though.
It goes quick, right?
Yeah, it really does.
I can't say this enough about you, and I want people to know that what you've seen on her with Beverly Hills and The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills and the drama that's sometimes often played by her on television, she's an incredibly kind person, an incredibly intelligent woman that has been through a lot. And I really want you to share with the audience what you do and the importance of the foundation that you work with that means so much to you personally and to other women.
I originally volunteered for the 1736 Family Crisis Center, which is an organization in Los Angeles which has 5 shelters, and they also have hotlines and tons of support systems for women. But after I wrote Hiding from Reality and went on my book tour, I started visiting shelters in every city where I would sign books. And I started listening to women literally behind bars in the Bronx and everywhere in between. And I learned so much about the needs of local shelters. So I started the Taylor Armstrong Foundation to raise money to do just the little things. I would be sitting in a shelter that needed extra bunk beds for families that had a lot of children, or places that needed to be painted, you know, simple things. And those local shelters, they just don't have the resources to care for those small issues even. So my foundation raises money to give grants to do the little stuff that just makes life easier for people living within the shelters.
I had this magnificent wedding. The ceremony was to be set up with an enormous amount of flowers in the church. And I go to the church and I get there and the church is empty. And I'm wondering what's going on. And the church had like a couple things on the altar that was from a previous ceremony. And I called my company, my lead event coordinator on the East Coast, and I said, "Where is the flowers?" And he says, "Oh, we're done. We delivered it. We dropped it off. It's fabulous." I'm like, "Wait a minute. Nothing is in this church, and we're like 5 minutes away from this party, from the ceremony starting." They called me back. They were in a church 10 blocks down the street, and they set up the flowers for a funeral. I may not have said the nicest things, I'm sorry, on the steps of the church that I was waiting for the flowers, but we managed somehow to get some of it to the church to set it up, and it looked like kind of this like choreographed ballet of people setting things up while people were in the pews waiting for the ceremony to begin. So see, I make mistakes. Here's what's going to happen. I'm going to call the 3 seats up. I can't see, so you're doing it.
All right. TBL again.
Thank you.
All right. 327.
Gosh, that table is good.
TBL 327. Same table again?
Yes.
Shake it up!
Shake it up a little.
Shake it up! There you go! A little more, a little more.
I think she means something like
Over. So here's what's going to happen. You're going to set a clock to 3 minutes.
3 minutes.
Play some fun music. When the clock starts, in the laundry baskets in front of each of you is a bunch of fabric, tape, just stuff. And we're gonna have you design a piece of fashion on the mannequin. And you've got 3 minutes to create it.
Oh my God.
I'm not judging this, Dave is not judging this, you're judging this. All right? So, I'm gonna count to 3, we'll set the clock at 3 minutes. David's gonna count you down when we get to like 60 seconds, 10 seconds, and we'll stop it. 1, 2, go!
Too sexy for my love, too sexy for my love, love's come to leave.
So what are they given?
What's that?
What are they given? What are they? Creation. Ruth's fan club in the front end. Jacqueline's creation.
All the same people every time.
Denise's creation. I would go with Ruth on this one. Well done, Ruth.
Oh my ears.
So this is like a really big one, and I feel like I'm gonna need some help on this one because it's such a big gift and a big moment that I just want to get some assistance, okay? It's really great to meet you. Who's gonna help me?
Oh my gosh, I'm gonna like fall apart.
David Tutera. So I thought it'd be the perfect place to do it. 9 years and 3 months yesterday. So I think it's about time and it's the perfect place. I want you to know I love you.
dream that just came true. How do you feel, sweetheart?
What the hell?
Congratulations. You're very welcome. Congratulations.
Thank you. Really appreciate your help. Everybody, thank you.
You're very, very, very welcome. You said yes, right?
Yes.
Ladies and gentlemen, it has been a pleasure. pleasure, it's been an honor, it's been a joy to be here with all of you this evening. May you continue to dream, may you continue to live your life with positivity, and thank you for being part of my life. Each and every one of you have touched it, and thank you for continuing to be in it. I'll see you somewhere down the road. I love you too.